From goalkeepers using glue to paying off referees, these are football players getting caught cheating. And let's start off with Marwin Hitz, because with the game on the line, he completely bamboozled the referees. See his foot here? Yeah, that dude's up to no good. His goal? Make his opposition's life a living hell. But never in a million years did he expect this.
Modeste did step up. He's standing.
Sheesh. One small kick up the grass made all the difference. Which is crazy because if Hitz can get away with cheating, you better believe Luis Suarez is going to be doing the same. But he's not the only one to go off the deep end, because imagine cheating with a smile on your face. See, few people enjoy cheating as much as David Luiz. With Chelsea leading Manchester United 1-0, Luiz wanted to put the nail in the coffin. However, it didn't matter how. He just wanted to get the job done.
David Luiz to start with. Just kicks him after the ball has gone right in front of Sean Massey. He's smiling, David Luiz.
First the flop, then the laugh? Man United just got caught. Although, that wasn't even David Luiz's biggest cheating incident. Because when David Luiz and Zlatan Ibrahimovic joined forces, you already know there's gonna be fireworks. These dudes said, F the referees, we're creating our own free kick line. Now, normally I'd call these dudes crazy for messing with the refs, but then the 2010 World Cup, and all bets were off. Ghana was trying to become the first African team to ever make the Final Four. Meanwhile, Uruguay was looking to qualify for their first FIFA World Cup semifinal since 1970. This match could have gone either way, but not if Luis Suarez had something to say about it. He crossed lines nobody else would have dared to cross.
One of those up for it. It's going to get the flick in. And Muslera. Oh, cleared on the line. And cleared on the line a second.
Dang, Suarez just intervened with fate. In 2022, stakes were at an all-time high between Senegal and Egypt. There was only room for one of their two countries at the World Cup in Qatar. And worse yet, these teams were both equally deserving. They fought to the very end. They were deadlocked after the first 90 minutes and remained tied after extra time. This meant it would all come down to PKs. That's when one fan stepped in and pulled out his secret weapon.
This time he's making sure that he is taking one. He's taking it first. Salah then against Mendy, and he's missed it.
It's rare you see Mo Salah miss a PK, but missing by that much? That should have been a dead giveaway. Nevertheless, the refs ignored the laser and let the penalty kicks continue as normal.
How cool and calm and collected is he? Sadio Mane sends Senegal to the World Cup.
Too bad this decision altered the fate of two entire countries. It's bad enough when you have lasers pointed in your face, but wait until you hear about this next player. In 2018, Sergio Ramos found himself with his back against the wall. It was a Champions League final between Ramos's Real Madrid and Mo Salah's Liverpool. It was shaping up to be an all-time classic. Both teams appeared to be evenly matched, although that was before Sergio Ramos made a highly controversial decision.
UEFA Champions League, Salah. He's crying, he's out.
Come on, bro. You just tried snapping Salah's arm in half. Show some respect. But respect was the last thing Sergio Ramos wanted to share. Ramos came into the game with one goal: win at all costs. Safe to say, injuring Mo Salah was winning at all costs. So when Ramos won the award for 2017-2018 Champions League Best Defender, the last thing he received from Salah was respect. See this goalkeeper lying on the ground? He may look helpless, but that couldn't be any further from the case. Just a few moments earlier, he did this. Now, normally, this foul would result in a red card and instant ejection, but it's kind of hard to give a player a red card when he's dead. That's right, this goalkeeper pretended to be dead just to get out of a red card. There's just one problem: you can't play dead forever. So eventually, this goalkeeper was forced to abandon his plan and accept his fate. It's crazy to think one player would risk it all to stay in the game. But it's a lot crazier when you fake your own death. Even Tony tried to get away with. The Brentford striker hasn't played a game of soccer since May 6, 2013. But if there's one thing athletes shouldn't do, it's this.
Brentford striker Ivan Toney has been charged by the FA with misconduct in relation to alleged breaches of the FA's betting rules. It's alleged that he breached the rules 232 times.
Hold up. 232 breaches? My man is a certified gambling addict. And you know, the Football Association wasn't going to let him off easy. So they suspended him for 8 whole months. But Tony wants to let the fans know this isn't who he is. He'll be back better than ever. Well, time will tell if Tony can stay away from betting on soccer games. In the meantime, he'll have to settle for the slot machine. Just like I hope Neymar starts changing his ways. Because by 2018, Neymar was trying to live 2 different lives. There was Neymar, the football prodigy. And then there was Neymar, the world-famous actor. But it wasn't until the 2018 World Cup when he pulled off his biggest acting stunt yet. Bro wasn't fooling anyone. And within minutes, this clip became an internet sensation. The memes were endless. We already knew Neymar was a flopper, but no one saw this coming. Well, actually, I lied. Before the World Cup even started, KFC saw it coming from a mile away. You can't make this stuff up. Who knew Neymar would draw inspiration from a KFC commercial? But the craziest part of it all, even the kids started catching on to Neymar's antics. Forget the gritty and the dab. There's a new move in town, the Neymar roll. 2009 match between Chelsea and Barcelona. This game had it all. High stakes, goals, and an unprecedented amount of bad calls.
Hey, he's not disgraced! He's not disgraced! He's a
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
See, this Champions League semi-final was skewed from the very beginning. What Chelsea didn't realize was they weren't facing Barcelona, they were facing a completely different monster, the referees. It started as a tackle in the penalty box, which...
The referee looked at his linesman and doesn't award a penalty.
And if that's not a foul, then I don't know what is. But what happened next was even worse.
Anelka, is that handball against PK? The referee says no.
That's right. These refs literally missed the easiest handball call of their career. Well, actually, it was the second easiest call of their career. Because in the 90th minute, you're not going to believe what went down.
In shirt as Lampard takes the corner and Cech was up there and got ahead to it. Ballack has a rattle, a handball appeal, and the referee says no. Ballack confronts him angrily.
I mean, it doesn't get easier than that. A clear and blatant handball in the penalty box. Chelsea should have gotten to kick the game-winning PK, but instead the refs pretended they didn't see it altogether. Either the refs got paid, or they're obsessive Barcelona fans. Because it's one thing to miss a few calls, but this is next level. Not one, but 4 potentially game-changing calls. Just how far is he willing to go? And it wouldn't take long to find out.
domme overtreding. En dan hebben Suarez en Bakkalp nog met elkaar aan de...
Wow, I'll be damned. Suarez puts the eat and cheat. You'd think this one experience would be enough? Who needs to taste humans when you can eat hamburgers and gourmet steaks? However, 3 years later, something crazy happened.
He's sunk his teeth in now, has he? That's what it looks like, anyway.
At this point, I'm starting to question whether Suarez is a human or a vampire. That question would be answered soon enough. It was the 2014 World Cup, 4 years after Suarez's handball against Ghana. And this time, he had yet another trick up his sleeve.
Well, he headbutted him there, didn't he? Luis Suarez admitted to move his head. He might have bit him as well.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times? Surely there's gotta be an explanation. However, here's what fans really wanted to know. Did Suarez apologize?
Of course not. He behaves in a cunning way, and FIFA allows him to do so because they need the champions to play. They didn't have the courage to make the right decisions.
How's my man gonna bite another player and turn the other cheek? That's when FIFA decided they've seen enough.
Luis Suarez is suspended for 9 matches and banned for 4 months from any football-related activity.
Even his own fans agreed a punishment was necessary.
I think that has to be an exemplary punishment, and he has to be suspended for the rest of the World Cup, so no one can do this anymore. This is football. You don't bite.
And if your home country is turning against you, that's how you know you've gone. Otherwise, Suarez is gonna bite your favorite player next.